Alright, so let's start painting this half track. So we start with a surface primer from WWII, German green brown, and I just liberally apply it all over the model with an airbrush. Maximum pressure, just go for it. And then from here, we of course work on the first base color, in this case dark yellow from WWII. I'm just focusing a little bit on certain areas. As you can see down here, I'm not covering the entire model with it. Just a few bits here and there for color modulation. As you see down here, I actually make a little bit of a mistake with the overspray, but that's fine. You won't even notice it once it's done. So if you look at the model at this stage right now, it kind of looks like there's not a lot going on through video, but it's fine. You can definitely see in person, and we'll increase the contrast with Dunkelgelb initial in this case. And this is a lighter color, so I'm just going to be focusing on the same areas as I did earlier with the dark yellow, but in smaller patches, so slightly narrower spots. As you can see, the final result from this is going to be a lot more obvious than the earlier step. So from here, of course, we're going to go straight into the camouflage. I'm doing late war for German camouflage, so therefore I'm going to be using military green for the green stripes. So down here, I am using lower pressure and doing it a little bit more controlled. Now, if you overspray this or if it's not very tidy, that's totally fine. These are just camo markings after all. I'm using burnt umber from WWII again for the dark brown camo stripes. So you can see down here, again, not too much pressure. You have to try your best to not get it to pull or to overspray, because that might be a little bit difficult to clean up. Now the next step from here is that after this, we are going to start with a gloss varnish. And the purpose of this gloss varnish is because we are going to be doing some pin washing later with oils. So for this, I just spray it maximum PSI all over the model, and then I use Ushabti Bone from GW Citadel to do the highlights. Could have done the edge highlighting before the gloss. In this case, I just happen to do it after the gloss. Either way is fine. So as you can see down here, I actually do the edge highlighting for the entire model to improve the contrast. And then I go into the oils with Winsor & Newton Burnt Umber. And this is all just pin washing. In this case, I could have probably used a little bit more thinner to make it flow a little bit better. But regardless, it's easy cleanup, and we just leave it for about 2 to 3 days to fully dry, hit it with matte coat, and then we are done. As you can see, that's the final result. So thank you all. Take care.